Hey, I'm Mindy. This is the Daily Rage. Couple of announcements for you. I will be out of town all of next week, so I'm going to have some special videos queued up for you. But just know that if I'm not quick in responding to any emails or questions, that is why. And secondly, Apex recently announced their brand new sale. It's again the 80% off, and the big ones are only $40. So to me, that's my favorite sale that they hold because you can get a whole lot more bang for your buck with just $40 on those bigger accounts. That gives you a ton more trailing threshold to work with, and you can actually trade more like maybe a normal trader might do without having to worry quite as much about that trailing threshold. So there's a link and coupon code for you down below if you'd like to take advantage of that. Now, let's take a look at what happened this week and where we may go from here. So this is the Dow or the micro Dow. And after a pretty dismal day yesterday, we had a really great day up today once Jerome Powell confirmed that, yes, they will be cutting in September. So everybody was happy to finally get confirmation on that. So this actually can stay, these high side targets. Next one up will be 41,422. And we can do a little flip flop situation here and just bring these lower targets a little tighter in just in case that thing gets turned around. This is the micro S&P. We took out both targets to the high side. So congrats to those of you who took those trades. And we are cruising right along back up toward these all-time highs. So we'll see what happens with that. Again, we'll kind of just flip-flop these and we'll call that good. For the micro NASDAQ, man, with all the excitement today, I would have anticipated a little bit more from this, but that's okay. Didn't get it. Anyway, still stuck in the cloud, so really not much going on there. We did take out that first target though, so that's cool. Let's bring this one down here. So that will be target one now, and we'll switch this out for that's really, really close, and with the way the Nasdaq moves, like, we don't need to go quite that close, but that could be an intermediate target for you, 20,086. Next one higher, we'll just kinda stair step this up. I mean, that's really close too. I mean, eventually, we're gonna work our way all the way back up here. As for the low side, flip-flop these guys, and I'm gonna bring this one in a little tighter just because it's having a little challenge getting out of this this cloud mess. The Russell was the big winner today. Look at that candle. That is just beautiful. We very much took out these high targets. So let's just get crazy. We'll stair step this one right up. Also, we'll go all the way up top here. Is that even the top? Let's see. Yeah. As for the low side, we can bring this guy up. So as I was saying, I don't know when this was, maybe a week or so ago, there really wasn't a lot of resistance in this thing because it just kind of fell down so quickly over these 3 days. And what that means is that it can go up more easily as well without a lot of overhead ceiling to keep it down. So keep a watch on that. As for micro Bitcoin, pretty solid day as well. That looks great. It is in the cloud, but did get a lot of good push up today. Let's go to here. And next one after that, if you wanted a third target, would be 7808. As for the low side, just switch these guys around and we'll go with that. This one is micro ETH or regular ETH. Charts are going to look fairly similar. Let's just keep these targets. We are almost there. So 2788 is your next stop. And let's just clean this up a little bit to grab a few more of these wicks. So that would be target one to the low side. That'll be target two. Obviously, this would be target three down there. This one is the 10-year micro yield, and I was trading the 5-year. Let me look at this 10-year. Yeah, I was trading the 5-year earlier today, and again, I was kinda hoping for a little more oomph once the interest rate cuts were confirmed, but it just didn't give me what I needed. So anyway, that was okay. Gold looks really great. Hit this target twice this week, so if you missed it the first time, you could have gotten it again the second time, so that is awesome. And let's just go here. So this will be target one, target two at 2,600. That would be a new all-time high. All right, we'll call that good for the gold. This one is silver. Also had a fairly nice day, although it is still below the daily cloud. We did take out those top two targets. So that's great. We'll look at this one coming up next, followed by, let's go here. And again, we'll flip flop these. Yesterday was really such a such a down day in so many markets. That gives us a nice point of support to you know, fence these guys in. This one is copper. We also, let's see, did we 4225? Yeah, baby. We did it because we were at 4.2246. Whoo! Just like skated right up to that point. That's amazing. Okay. And I absolutely love when this happens. Look at this. This was like perfection. So we marked it based on this candle as resistance and it stopped almost exactly there today. Well, not stopped, but got to that high point almost exactly. Gotta love that. So this thing is still below the cloud as well. So what do we want to do about this? Let's see. Let's go here. I'm going to keep this one as is. We did retrace a bit from the high today. So, of course, when we want to push higher than that, we'll have to get through that point first. So, that'll be a good step one of resistance. And then we're looking up toward the cloud. Now, what can happen when we get up there is either it's going to get up there and hit its head on the ceiling, come back down, or depending on the strength at that time of the bulls, it may be able to push through that cloud and out the other side. Finally, wrapping up with micro crude or regular crude. This looks really, really nice. That's a great looking candle. We did take out these targets to the short side though this past week. So let's get these reset for going forward. Let's use just the bottom of the cloud for target one ish because you've got a lot of stuff going on in there, the turning line, the standard line, and the bottom of the cloud. We'll see if it can work its way past that point, and assuming that it does, here will be your target two to the high side. Have an awesome weekend and week ahead. I'm Mindy Kinnis. Thanks so much for watching.